This is MLB 2016 franchise again. That is my version of the Kansas City Royals. Yeah. Well, I would like for be like this, but but we both know, we all know, no one oh. Going to my franchise. Well, a little bit. That goes. And you can see I don't got the normal stuff. The normal. So, because I failed to sign everybody, I got Billy Butler at a trade. I just had pretty much the DA clean, like turn it around. I know what Billy Butler. I got him, I think, in a trade for Soriano, maybe. I can't remember.
MLB The Show's coverage of Wednesday Night Baseball brings us to Kansas
And you
City,
can see my
Missouri, and
record
Kauffman
is
Stadium.
17-0.
Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Detroit. Chris Capuano is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Yeah, guys, in his last start, wasn't really a friend of the bullpen. Only went into the 5th inning, ended up with a no decision. He'll look to go a lot deeper in this one.
And
hold on. I can't deal with it fucking meter. There we go.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Steve, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Well, you're going to get a heavy dose of those sinking fastballs, so you got to look for the ball to get up in the zone. If you swing at anything down, you're going to be rolling over pitches, and it's hard to get a rally started if you're hitting into double plays all day.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
I know I don't got everybody.
Let's take a look at the defensive alignment for
on the
Kansas
Royals.
City. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys,
I don't got Davis
center fielder
anymore.
in this one, as good as anybody out there.
I got
has a lot of speed, can cover a lot of ground.
Upcoming guy, a closer
very
pitcher
reliable.
now.
2 out,
Call
nobody on.
up
1 and 2 now as this catches the outer half.
Yeah, the best way to
former
neutralize
lap
this guy's
game.
power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. Tigers, nothing. Anibal Sanchez gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, in his last start, he ended up taking the loss. And really, he only threw 4 innings, so probably didn't deserve anything better than that. He'll look to go deeper in this one.
Iglesias is up with it and reined in 1 away.
Make sure I wait for the pitch.
Settling in now, Mike Moustakas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sanchez gets his sign. First pitch on its way. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. Eric Hosmer will get his first shot at it here. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Eric, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Nothing doing for the Royals in the first.
Yeah, whoever wins get the fucking first hit.
JD Martinez
Well,
get his first opportunity now. He's got to be feeling pretty good about things recently as you see his numbers over the course of the past 10 ball games. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, you could see his mindset at the plate. He's thinking, I got to get out in front here, try to pull something. Didn't really get a good pitch to do that, though. He's going to have to go grab a seat.
Victor Martinez will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. High fly ball out to deep right field. Ichiro going back on it. A leap by Ichiro, but that one is gone. A home run.
Batting 6th, third base.
So a solo home run for Victor Martinez as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Justin Upton stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Capuano sets his sights. 0-1 on its way. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
You got to be careful with that inside location on 0-2. The last thing you want to do is hit him.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 for the Tigers. Salvador Perez will get his first shot here, and you can see that average pushing 400 to this point in the season. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard towards second, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. The throw into second, and he is in there.
Well, you talk about being locked in at the plate right now. That is 10 straight games with a base hit now, and it's going to be a lot of fun to see how long he can keep this thing going.
So striding in, Billy Butler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
And this is what you like to see, especially coming off of a loss in his last start. These first couple innings, he's coming right after guys.
On the ground to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Alex Gordon will get his first opportunity here, and he enters play third in the American League batting race.
Well, right now, he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1. Omar Infante digs in as one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now as he's got a 10-game hitting streak to his credit. Smoked on the ground left side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, you know you're talking about a nice streak when you get up over 10 games in a row, and now that's 11 for this guy, so he is feeling.
Here's a high pop-up.
Oh, man.
Castellanos got it, and the side is retired. Cameron Maben readies for his first swings in this one. And boy, check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of pop at the plate right now. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
Liner towards second, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
I did that on purpose.
James McCann will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. Ichiro sprinting after it. He's there and records the first out. Jose Iglesias will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. And that misses inside 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Ichiro is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Up next for the Tigers.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Kinsler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
Damn it.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike one. Capuano pauses. 2-1 on its way. 2-1 pitch, a circle change taken for a called strike two. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and Alcides Escobar will stand in. A couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Well, he's had 7 RBIs in his last 10 games, so he is producing runs, and he had another good one yesterday.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Yeah, nothing too special about a ground ball single up the middle here, but if you keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing, good things have a tendency to happen. We'll see if this gets him started.
And they got him.
Bullshit.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lorenzo Cain is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit to short. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Third baseman, number 8.
So 2 away here in the Kansas City third, and standing in the left-handed hitting third baseman Mike Moustakas. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Martinez, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas. And the Royals have taken the lead. It's 2-1.
Wow, after the first 2 hitters, this inning didn't look like it was going anywhere. But you talk to a lot of hitters, and they'll tell you if they come up with 2 outs and nobody on, that's where they get selfish and try to swing for the fences. And that's what he did right there and launched a solo shot with 2 outs.
Baseman, number 35.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit softly to third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Oh, you better have to pay attention to this guy right now. He is heating it up. 7 straight games now with that hit.
Salvador Perez strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around. And a dive, but he's back. Grounded to short. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Royals get 1 here courtesy of Mike Moustakas. We're through 3 here at the K. Leading off the inning, Miguel Cabrera, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. And a changeup swung on, missed for the first down. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And neither of these guys are what you'd call flamethrowers, but still a respectable 93 and 90 as their two top speeds. J.D. Martinez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
It was kind of a delayed swing right there. It looked like he had to wait to see if it was going to be anywhere close, and now he's in a big hole.
And with two gone now, it'll be up to Victor Martinez here.
Victor Martinez.
I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
And there's number 8. One away.
And Victor able to lay off that one, and the count moves to 1-2. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They still trail it here 2-1. Billy Butler is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Designated hitter.
Sanchez is ready. Here's the first pitch. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Hot shot to third. Taken in by Castellanos. And a rather easy first out. Stepping in, Alex Gordon. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I signed Billy Butler again.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Kinsler's there for it. Throw on to first, and Gordon is retired here for the second out. Into the box, Omar Infante. He reached on a single in his first try.
At the time, I don't know why I did.
His hitting streak, swinging a hot bat right now.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. In there, a base hit. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Ichiro Suzuki in now, popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Falling for it, Maben. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Royals leave one. Leading off the inning, Nick Castellanos. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Curveball got him swinging for the first down.
And so far he's been real effective using that inside part of the plate tonight. I don't think that pitch was even in the strike zone, and Show Track will confirm that for us right now. But I guess he felt like it was close enough that he had to take a rip at it.
Here's Justin Upton now. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Ground ball right side. Over to the bag with it is Hosmer, and he'll get the out.
Center fielder.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maben. Capuano into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. In order go the Tigers. They're down 2-1. Alcides Escobar comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Hard liner towards short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
And in his last start, these line drives were all finding grass. So far in this one, they're finding leather instead. And as a result, the numbers are going to look a whole lot different in the end.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Kane on his way to second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
They definitely put the wrong thing.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Line toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now 3-1. And they will tag him out between first and second.
Thought they would be going
will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Drilled to the right side. And that's through for a hit. Salvador Perez steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. James McCann will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
Going to my ball pin here. Going to strike him out. No, that was warning up. Then shred him out.
Capuano gets his sign. Full count pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made one bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Jose Iglesias is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
The batter, number 3.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second.
Too low pitch.
Luke Hochevar will be summoned now to take over following the injury.
Number 44. Luke Hochevar.
Ian Kinsler will be his first assignment out of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Miguel Cabrera. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
You know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just keep it simple. See the ball, hit the ball. Usually the best results come with that mindset.
Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2. Well, you can tell he thought he had him.
I thought he had him, too.
grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. The throw home, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. J.D. Martinez steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Billy Butler will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. Got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. A quick out number one. Alex Gordon will stand in for the third time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really...
Kinsler down on the ground. The throw. He's out.
Whew, no problem.
Into the box now, Omar Infante. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
This is where a guy who's been very aggressive around the plate may start thinking about being a little more fine later on in the game. And these guys start thinking, hey, you know what? I'm just going to go up there and jump on the first pitch. You don't even have to.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Victor Martinez will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Over to the bag with it is Hosmer, and he'll get the out.
Third baseman
Nick Castellanos will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Oh, good knuckle curve, 0-2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Justin Upton.
Justin Upton is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Kane is under it. And that ends the inning. We'll see Ichiro when we get back. Ichiro Suzuki will stand in for the third time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Sanchez into his motion. 1-0 on its way. Hard hit ball to second. And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number one.
This is qualified for a quality start so far. 6 1/3 innings pitched, 3 runs allowed. Now, just needs a little help from the bats.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is in the air to left. Upton's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 6.
Lorenzo Cain steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Royals go down on just 4 pitches, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Kelvin Herrera will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Kelvin Herrera.
Leading off the inning, Cameron Maybin, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. And a diving effort at second base, but it's by him toward the alley for possible extra bases. And he will make it there to start the 8th. It's a leadoff double. James McCann get an opportunity now following the leadoff double.
And with his guys down by a run, at the very least, you need to try to shoot something to the right side. Hopefully get that runner over to third with 1 out.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Ichiro is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1. Jose Iglesias has a chance now to bring home the tying run, standing on second base. Pitch is a called strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kane over to his left, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied.
Now batting, second baseman
Ian Kinsler stands into the box. Could really knock here. 0-3 in the game so far. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose.
We still got
First pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. And there's a swing and a miss as Kinsler's down quickly now. 0-2.
That thing's coming.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Mike Moustakas is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Sanchez sets his sights. First pitch on the way. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
And I've got a little Moustakas trivia for you here. When he was drafted 2nd overall in 2007, a high school teammate of his, Matt Dominguez, was selected 12th overall. They were only the 6th pair of high school teammates to be selected in the 1st round of the same draft.
Now the Tiger skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears that'll be all for Anibal Sanchez.
now pitching for the Tigers.
New pitcher coming on as right-hander Bobby Parnell gets the ball here. Eric Hosmer digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Out in front of it, strike one. And now K-Rod Francisco Rodriguez is up throwing in the bullpen. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Now the 0-2 pitch. Runner goes for second. Shot towards second. And that is down for extra bases. And with nobody out, we'll see if they want to wave that go-ahead run home. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Salvador Perez takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Base hit right in the infield is probably good. But you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's in there. Base hit. Here comes Hosmer around third. The relay. And he is out trying for two bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, when you have a guy like Country Breakfast in the middle of your lineup, you're going to see some big bombs and timely hitting. Let's see what he can do right here.
Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
And that is not good.
Hit hard to short. Iglesias is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Alex Gordon will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he falls behind 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Beautiful Union Station lit up here in Kansas City tonight as we're set for the remainder of this one from the K. Xavier Zip is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Xavier Zip.
Kicking off the top of the ninth, Miguel Cabrera, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
And here's where you don't need to be an RBI guy. You don't need to be a home run guy. You have to be a leadoff guy. Just get on base somehow to give that tying run on deck a shot.
On to first, and that is a big out to start the ninth. J.D. Martinez will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Well, this is certainly not good here. He's really holding on to his arm, and I think it appears to be fairly serious. Pretty sure we're not going to see him in action for a while, unfortunately. Coco Crisp is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Number 9.
Victor Martinez makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
It's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, now he's got to be saying, this is the wrong time for that strike zone to start shrinking. You need that to be a strike.
3-1 now. Chopped foul right at home plate. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Ground ball left side. Moustakas is there. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, what a nice job to come in here and finish this one off. And with that, he picks up career save number 1. So nice going.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyon.
Okay. Here's what I'm thinking. Should I have Elite Butler, trade him, No, I think I want to release Butler. Delete Butler. Yeah, delete Butler. Sorry for you Butler fans out there. Then I'm going all the way over to my free agents here. Free agents. Well, what I wasn't catching, but yeah, I wasn't burnt bait and that good. Yeah, over fucking rising. Every day. $20. Can't do that. Okay, now rock. Alright. See you guys.